Hey there, Foxy Gamers! Welcome back to the Long Dark! Today our quest is to get Grey Mother the food that she so desires. Now, it's going to take a lot more than I was expecting, so I'm not entirely sure if we're actually going to have enough to give her, because really all we have right now is, these things right here. But we will do our best. I think I've really uncovered most of the cabins that we have here. I suppose I could venture out a bit farther, but I feel like the story is really going to want us to stay here for a bit. Actually, speaking of that, I know we're not going to have enough food out of these things that we have here. So I am going to actually leave some of this behind for now. And let's see, each of these has 5. We don't need to carry both these. They don't weigh that much, but still, every little bit counts. And we're gonna just continue exploring out a bit and see if there are other places nearby. I imagine with the story mode, they're actually not going to let us go beyond where they want us to go right now. Okay, all these graphics have changed on me, so I'm a little confused. We've got sardines, 300 calories, 600. Alright, we've got plenty of food. I probably only need 600 or so calories on me right now. So we'll drop these granola bars and the beef jerky. And we'll keep the sardines on us, just as a emergency there. Now I gotta put everything back on the table. Okay, that ought to be good for now. So we'll go outside and see what the weather is like. I do apologize, because apparently Shirley Temple pointed out to me that I actually could break down crates without my hatchet. I could have sworn that it wouldn't even let me click on crates if I didn't have a hatchet, but if that's the case, then I'm a big dum-dum for wasting my tool, because how much do we have left on that, actually? Yeah, it's already down to 51%. Hopefully we're gonna find something to repair that with soon. I'm a little disappointed, too, that we can't actually make a map in this game with charcoal. That was something I was really enjoying in my survival series, but it doesn't seem like the game wants us to be able to do that for whatever reason. Oh, let's see. I spotted a house up on a hill last time, didn't I? I can't remember where that was, though, so let's climb up here and see if we can tell where that is. Looks like it's a bit chilly out. Oh, there's the house. Okay. I do believe this is the direction I saw a wolf, but that's okay. We're gonna risk it anyway. Ooh, some more reishi mushrooms. Oh, and rose hips. Fantastic. These are always a nice little emergency source of calories if I absolutely have to use them. And of course, they're good for medical purposes as well. Oh, right, there's also a dead body over here. Oh my gosh. Mushrooms, mushrooms galore. Oh, you know what? We should probably harvest that deer carcass that's in the middle of town. That would be a good way to give her some food. I wonder if she'll just take raw meat. Surely she can cook herself some meat with all that firewood we brought her. Okay, there's the crows. Here's our body. It's a carcass. You know, maybe we will just go ahead and do that. Because I think the longer we go without harvesting them, the less meat and stuff there's going to be later. My gosh, there's so many mushrooms and cattails. Holy crap. Should probably pay attention to how much stuff we're carrying. We're carrying a lot. Oh, wow. I do not need to be carrying all of these flares. Well, alright. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a fire here. We don't have materials to start a fire, Probably because I gave all the materials to her. Well, that's just fine. Okay, well, we're definitely not harvesting that until we have the materials for fire. So I guess on to checking out this house it is. Oh, there's a rabbit. Okay, lots and lots of lichen and other harvestable things. I will have to remember that for later, should I find myself in the situation where I need that. Goodness, more mushrooms. Okie dokie. Another house that has been torn apart, it seems. I wonder where all the furniture went. I suppose maybe people were tearing everything down for firewood? That's my best guess. Ooh, a hoodie! Do I need that? Can I wear that? No! That does not fit in that spot. Okay. Well, I am so sorry, Shirley Temple, for second-guessing you of breaking down the crate. I guess it just takes more calories to do it by hand. I feel like a big dum-dum and also a jerk for not being entirely sure that you're right, because I should know better than that. You are very knowledgeable about this game. That will probably give us enough for starting a fire by the deer carcass, but now I'm carrying a lot of stuff.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's check out this note, though, shall we? Cave hidden cache note. Ooh! I don't trust anyone anymore. People are getting desperate, and it's only been a few days since the power went out. I'm going to stash some supplies in our special place above town. You know, near where we look at the stars together. We may need them before help gets here. Okay. Special place above town. I am sorry that I'm going to be intruding on your special place, but also, am I actually... Does that briefcase take up a bunch of weight in my inventory? Or does that not count as something I'm carrying? Okay, good. I was gonna say, that'd be kind of a bummer. Alright, well, I'm gonna need to go back to our base to drop these things off. I almost wonder if this would be a better spot for a base just because there's so much more light in here. You know what? I might actually do that. Would not be a bad idea. So we'll drop all of these things we don't need right now. We've got all of this lantern fuel, but no lantern yet, so definitely no reason to be carrying all of that on us. Or this toolbox until we actually need to do anything. Oh, that's a sewing kit. I didn't realize because they changed the art of it. Emergency beacon fired from a distress. Yeah, we don't have any use for this, do we? We also don't really need these vests because we've got a better coat on than those can offer. Alright, there we are, guys. That ought to lighten up our load a little bit. We have enough socks for a while. That's good, because socks are very useful. And I'm leaving behind some of our antiseptic, too, because we don't need all of that right now. Gee, that only freed us of, like, 6 kilograms, though. That is nuts. Alright, but that should be enough to go back out here and harvest this deer corpse. I really hope we're going to find a whetstone soon, because that's something that could be really bad for us. Let's not jump down the staircase, huh? Probably be a good idea. Now, I could... What does it take to quarter this? 1 hour, 35 minutes... I don't know. I'm not sure it's worth quartering it. It's a pretty nice day out right now. So we'll just hang out by our fire. Okay, so we've got 1 hour 50 on the fire. We definitely want to grab all this meat so we can give it to Grey Mother. That will put us... Oh my gosh, 3 hours, huh? Well, we definitely don't want to do this all at once because we never know when the weather's going to go bad. It is true, though, that I'm really close to my house. But you know me, if you've watched my other series, I can be 5 feet away from where I'm supposed to be, and I will still get lost if it's bad weather out. So we'll start with the things that don't actually attract critters to us. Alright, so far so good. Weather was cooperating. We'll just keep poking away at this. See what I did there? We might as well go ahead and eat a little bit of this venison ourselves while we've got this fire going. Otherwise, I'm just gonna try to give her raw stuff and see if she'll take that. Alright, well there we go. Since we have 26 minutes left, should I don't really think that's enough time to do much of anything, to be honest. But I am gonna pick up some of these stones to see if I can actually hit a rabbit. I was successful one time, thanks to the tips from Linda and Shirley Temple. So, if I do end up catching a rabbit, I owe it to you guys for sure. This one simple tip will help you catch rabbits in the long dark. Okay, Grey Mother is, let's see, this way, I think. We still got, ah, what? Was that a wolf or was that just my character? Oh my god. I don't know. It sounded like a growl. Maybe it was his stomach. See, that's why I like the female character better. Because she doesn't sound like a wolf, damn it. Maybe I shouldn't actually be staking out a spot this far away from her place. Too much chance to find ourselves a wolf between here and there. Although, I guess since it is story mode, it's not... Ah, fuck! That was definitely a wolf. Where? Where? Ah! I don't see it. There he is. God, you're blending in with that building. There we go. Torn clothing, laceration. That's okay. No afflictions. Alright, I guess we just lost a little condition. I can deal with that. Hopefully that wolf will die, and then we can harvest him for some more food to give to her. I guess the only reason I'm going here to drop off this food right now is just to see how much the meat is worth. Oh, I suppose maybe the number was of calories, huh? So maybe it's actually worth quite a bit. And also to see if she'll actually take raw meat. Still hanging out your fire? Yes, you sure are. Just like the grandpa in Garfield's Halloween. Okay, so it's 26.27 out of 8,000. We'll give you some raw venison and see what that gives us. Alright, not bad. It might give us more, I suppose, if we cook it for her? I don't know. I doubt it, actually. We'll just assume it doesn't. And anything else I want to give her? Tin of coffee doesn't count. Alright, we're not going to get there today, but we'll get there before too long. Do I have anything I can give her for trust? I want to give you free things. That's what I want to talk about. Oh, I can't give you rose hips because I already crafted them, huh? There we go. 70 trust. Alright. Are you gonna tell us anything interesting with all that trust we have now? Oh, 75 trust for the next one. World building information about the collapse. Okay, sure. We'll give you a few more reishi mushrooms and see what you'll tell us. There we are. There we go. Oh, okay. These are the things when we get enough trust. This is where she tells us stuff. Okay. You've mentioned the collapse a couple of times. I know it's been rough, but you can't imagine it, mainlander. We were already on our knees. I'd like to understand how it affected Milton and the other areas more. I had no idea. Exactly. Let me tell you how it was. Is that it? So, the outsider wants to know more about Milton. Yeah, I'm curious about what happened here. To understand Milton, you have to understand the collapse. I mean, I know about the quakes. We experienced them too, on the mainland. Not like this, you didn't. Okay, I guess I looked at those out of order, but... a pilot like you has probably lived a pretty comfortable life. I mean, no better than most people, no worse. Out here, people understand the value of hard work, good tools, and working with their hands. I can handle myself. We'll see. They say the most important tool out here is a good hatchet or knife, but keeping them sharp is the secret. I'll keep that in mind. Well, so tell me the secret of where the whetstone is. I'm not sure if there's actually anything else I can do to sharpen these things or not. Okay, so if we want to keep staying in the place I have marked out for us, we're gonna have to deal with that wolf either coming back or respawning or whatever. I don't know, maybe we won't be here long enough that we have to deal with him. I guess it was kind of on the way to our other house anyway, so yeah, because that's where the wolf was. So maybe that doesn't really matter. He would have been hanging out here anyway. I'm gonna pick up all my stuff here though, so that we can keep everything in the same place. I just can't really see anything in this house. For instance, there was a tomato soup on the ground just now that I couldn't see because it's so damn dark in here. I'd really like to have a lantern so that I could come back here and make sure I found everything, but I don't want to waste a flare just for that. Alright, we're not going to be able to carry all this, are we? Definitely not all that water.
I'm going to have to leave something behind.
Yeah, well, you drink this up, and then we'll just grab 1 more liter of water, and you'll be fine carrying 32 kilograms for a minute. That is assuming we don't run into another wolf. I still think we'd be alright. It just might affect our speed of getting away from the wolf. Okay, guys. Here's a rabbit. Damn it! No, now he's too far away. I couldn't see through the grass. Tricky little bastard. Next time. Oh God! What the fuck? Ah! Where? Ah! Where? Ah! I'm just gonna scare you off. I guess that's all the pry bar does. It seems like, I mean, if I hit them in the head pretty well, I should actually be able to injure them, potentially fatally, but maybe not in this game anyway. Ha! Okay, yeah, we can see so much better in here. Alright, let's take care of our affliction. We need some reishi tea, or else, wait. That's right, I can't actually help myself from that menu anymore. Now, come on here. Do I really not have any painkillers? Seriously? Alright. Can I just sleep this off? Oh no, it's a wolf bite. You have twisted your ankle and are now suffering a sprain. Your mobility will be reduced until you treat it or it heals over time. Okay, yeah. 4 hours. That's fine. It's getting dark out anyway, so we're gonna go to sleep. And I'm gonna drop off a bunch of stuff that we don't need here. Alright, there we are. Got a nice little stockpile that you can't actually see right now. But we should be able to drop more things like some of this cloth and fire stuff in the morning too, once I can actually see the ground some more. Oh no, our scrap metal shard is getting really worn out. Well, this is a bummer. I may have to venture out soon and see if we can find a whetstone somewhere. I'm surprised I haven't found one in any of these houses here. Anyway, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks a lot for joining me, boys and berries. And until next time, stay foxy.